what do you know? The dead dog is first up to bat. No batteries included and no strings attached. No holds barred. No time for move faking. Got to get the loot so I can bring home the bacon. Brothers front, they say the drop can't flow, but we've been known to do the impossible like Broadway Joe. So sleep if you want, like who will help you get your Z's true. But here's the real scoop. I'm all that and then some. Short, dark, and handsome. To show you where I come from, I'm vexed, fuming. I've had it up to here. My days of paying dues are over. Acknowledge me is in there. Yeah. Watch me wreck it from the jump street, meaning from the get-go. Sit back, relax, and let yourself go. Don't sweat what you heard, but act like you know.
Yes, yes, y'all.
Yes, y'all.
Who got the vibe? It's the tribe, y'all.
Tribe,
Real
y'all.
live, y'all.
Live, y'all.
Inside, outside, come around.
Who's that?
Brown. Some may I say, call me Charlie. Lay back on the payback, evolve, rotate the gates.
Contact.
Boom, bip with a brother named Tip, and we're ready to flip. East Coast stomping, ripping and romping. New York, North, Kakalaka, and Compton. Check it out. And wow, how now, brown cow. We're ill till the skill gets down for the flex. Next is the textbook old to the new, but the rest are doo-doo. From radio to the video to Arsenio, tell me, yo, what's the scenario?
True blue.
Scooby-Doo, whoopie-doo, scenarios, radios, rates more than 4. Scores for the scores that smother dance floors. Now I go for mine, shades of seashore. Ship shape, crush grapes, apes to play tapes. Up in Ella, Anita, simply just a leader. Bass in the space means peace, see you later. Later, alligator. Pop blows a weasel in. So yo, the D, what?
And now, the 2K Sports pregame show, brought to you by Sprite.
I can't express how good it is to have you with us here on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Toronto Raptors. For Toronto, they're not satisfied with the record over the last 10 games. Under 500 basketball, just not good enough. Looking to improve tonight. The Toronto Raptors made the playoffs in 2014, Shaq, and I thought Dwayne Casey didn't get nearly the credit he deserved for the job he did with that team.
As a player, Ernie, there's two things you want from a coach. The first thing is experience, and Dwayne Casey has been coaching at various levels for a long period of time. Second thing you want, Ernie, is stability. Dwayne Casey offers a level of stability that is great for this Toronto franchise.
Almost time for the tip, time to check in with Kevin Harlan courtside. Kevin.
Last time they met was in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
And Kevin, I thought they put together a fantastic offensive game plan in that win. They knew exactly how to exploit the defense, and they really got on a nice roll.
And exploit them they did, Steve. They were relentless. They kept so much pressure on the defenders over the course of that game.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for Toronto right now, they've got Terrence Ross. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Griffin. Then it's Williams. And it's Harkless in at the 3 spot. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Williams kicks to Harkless. Ross in the corner. No one near him. That is good.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Moncrief, a screen on Williams. Lets it fly from 18. Here's Phelps. And he jams it with authority.
We knew what was going to happen with that one when he got his hands on it.
Yeah, you know, if the ball comes to him off the offensive boards, Clark, it's going to go back down hard.
It's amazing how many points he salvages for his team.
Now here's Ross. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game. And he sinks the second. For the Raptors, they come in off the loss to Atlanta.
And you look at the stat sheet from that night. I mean, the turnovers were just glaring. No way you're going to give up the ball as many times as they did and still win.
Well, not unless you play an even tougher brand of defense and force even more turnovers on the other side. That's the only way you're really going to be able to counteract giving the ball to the opponent at your end.
Williams with the steal. Left side, Williams. Left side, Griffin. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
A nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
And so here's Toronto. Pass to Harkless. Now here's Ross, averaging 18 points a game. 4 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. The 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Moncrief, El Cid with it. Guarded now by Harkless. Hunter. Here's Phelps. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for him.
Beautiful cut to the hoop. He's getting anything he wants here already.
Griffin sets the screen for Williams. Kicks it to Valanciunas. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Griffin against Moncrief. To the right side. Curry passes to Wade. Takes it from 10 and off the ground, and in it goes.
Perfect 4 for 4 for him to start this game out.
Boy, he looks fresh and confident out there right now.
Outside Williams. Ross kicks to Griffin. They double team Griffin. Pass to Ross. Takes the 13-footer. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
To the wing on the left. Here's Patrick. That 3 off the mark. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Harkless kicks to Ross. Feeds it to Williams. Now the dish to Griffin. Good on the shot.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Moncrief against Griffin. From 8, and again it's Philadelphia.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Now Williams. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And Kevin, don't forget about his playmaking in that game as well. He was wonderful in terms of attacking the defense and figuring out when to shoot and when to find teammates.
Philadelphia with the ball. Following the miss by Griffin. They get the rebound. Moncrief dishes to Curry. That's good from 17 feet away. Curry's got his first bucket of the night.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I was able to speak with Dwayne Casey for a moment. We talked about the strategy as it applies to D-Wade. He said Dwayne can score at will when he gets into a rhythm. So our job is going to be prevent him from getting into that rhythm in the first place. Because if we can't do that, the points will just pile up. Most opponents are completely aware of that, guys.
Thanks again, Doris.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with his team's play over the course of this run. And, thus the timeout. You got to talk things over, try to get back into the game.
Something has to change for them as they haven't looked good at all during this run. So the timeout is appropriate here.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Bulls.
Yeah, it took some time. This was not an easy win, but mark it down in the W column.
Yeah, and it was impressive, Steve, the way they handled their business in the overtime. I mean, they had a lot left in the tank.
It's Curry with the drive. He got right to the cup using that screen. Curry's got his third basket of the night right there. Raptors trail by 7. Outside Williams, the feed to Ross. To halt the run, Griffin's shot is off.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Phelps. Toronto grabs the miss. Griffin passes to Williams. Dishes it to Ross. He kicks to Griffin. Puts it up from 7. It's good. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Show you the teams that have shot the lights out during the last month. The 76ers #1.
Yeah, Kevin, it's been a long month for anybody who plays these guys. I mean, they've been shooting the lights out, and it's been game after game after game.
That free throw good from Griffin. So both teams making some changes here. Blake Griffin hits them both. Philadelphia leading by 5. Here's Curry. 23 points for him the last game against the Bulls in Chicago. Here's Sutton. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
Guys, they're really passing the ball well here in the first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Cole's checked in for Philadelphia. Smith comes in for Steph Curry. Caboclo, he's checked in for Toronto. And the second free throw, good. Raptors trail by 6. They set the screen. Here's Alexandris, and the 3 ball is good.
What a terrific job to get the release perfect that time. I thought it might get blocked or deflected, but nice stroke.
Even with giving up a lot of size in that matchup, still able to get off a nice long-range shot there.
Shot's good from Hawes. Hawes got his first basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Now the pass to Meeks. Harkless kicks to Johnson. The floater blocked. They recover it. And that's collected by Spencer Hawes.
Tough to hit that shot when you got the defense right in your shirt.
There's the pick. Over in the corner, Cole. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Amir Johnson. Here is Hawes. He's guarded by Johnson. Smith kicks to Cole. No good. And Toronto will come the other way. Here's Alexandris. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Let's see how the 76ers have performed over the last few weeks. First in shooting percentage, second in assists, and they're ranked third in team blocks, getting after it defensively in the paint.
And the shooting is really what stands out to me. This is a team that does such a good job of finding open looks. They're unselfish. They work offensively to create good shots. And when they do that, they're on their game. They're tough to beat.
Both good from the line that time. Raptors trail by 7. There's 1:54 left in the first. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Grant, he's checked in for Spencer Hawes.
Checking in for the 76ers, Jason Grant.
1:49 left in the first quarter. But he recovers it. Harkless kicks to Meeks. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
And the Raptors with the ball after the Sixers pick up 2. They set the pick. Passes it to Caboclo. 5 to shoot. Here's Alexandris. Shot to end this cold run, and the shot is good from Johnson.
But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Screened by Grant. To the paint. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Caboclo. Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
And it's Cole missing.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
To the inside, and it's blocked. Screen by Grant. Smith outside. Fires for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Alexandris covered by Smith. Here's Alexandris. Off target with his 3. And so the first quarter is in the books. 76ers ahead. They lead by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Yeah, the defense has been terrific. They came out right from the beginning, alert and focused, and they've been really good at that end of the floor.
And I think Coach has to be pleased with the effort, Steve.
Raptors trail by 5. Moncrief is out there with Grant. Then there's Bradley, and it's Cole in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's Griffin. 14 points from him the last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
His rebounding in that game, Kevin, just tremendous. He owned the boards.
And Philadelphia has possession. Moncrief takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Ross.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper, and that was the key to that play.
Griffin with the steal. Puts up the baby hook, and he gets it to go.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Here's Cole, averaging 6 points per contest, and that one's good. Cole's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he can squeeze himself into the box score every now and then.
Outside Williams. He dishes it to Ross. Griffin passes to Valanciunas. Patrick. He's guarded by Williams. Moncrief against Ross. Moncrief dishes to Grant. From 7, no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. They start a 3-game homestand with that game.
And no doubt the Houston fans really want to see their Rockets take that one. That's a good matchup there.
Now here's Williams, averaging 10 points per contest. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Griffin. Again, Toronto.
He is just so good from that range, guys.
You know, never mind with the height advantage he has there.
And to take their first timeout right here.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here. Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Well, games so often come down to free throws, and when that's the case, these are the players you want at the line. The best free throw shooting 2 guards in the NBA. You take a look at Ross. Deadly on the stripe. Someone you do not want to foul.
Yeah, this is a set of players that can drive and slash, hoping to draw contact, because if they can get to the bucket and the foul, it's an automatic 3-point play.
And you know what, Steve, even if some calls go against them, you know, as a coach, you can accept it because when the calls go their way, they're automatic. Cash money at the stripe, ATM time, so it more than makes up for the charge calls they might get whistled for.
Stolen. Fast break, Toronto. Meeks leading the charge, and that one is hammered home.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Count that one.
That's just a case of 2 teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Williams kicks to Ross. Williams a screen on Bradley. Here's Ross. Oh,
how about that basketball, fan?
Beautiful.
Wow. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Man, I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Williams passes to Griffin. He feeds it to Ross. Griffin sets the screen for Ross. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
Raptors have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
That's been a great year for them overall at the stripe, hitting about 82% of their foul shots. Impressive.
Wade, he's checked in for the 76ers. Curry comes in for Bradley. Curry dishes to Moncrief. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. When you look at the numbers, impressive.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Now here's Williams. Griffin sets the screen for Williams. Kicks it to Griffin. Here's Meeks. Guarded by Curry. 6 to shoot. Griffin trying to get open. Count it. And the 76ers lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Valanciunas. Griffin against Moncrief. Outside Curry. Ring shot on the way. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
They would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, that kind of shot will definitely get you the high eyebrows from the coach and maybe get you a seat on the bench, too.
No good from Valanciunas. The 76ers have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Wade drives in. Count the bucket. Wade's got his first bucket of the night.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
Williams kicks to Griffin. Pass to Ross from deep. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul. Roten's checked in for Philadelphia. The 76ers leading by 4. Moncrief a screen on Ross. Griffin with the steal. Ross passes to Griffin. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The 76ers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Right side Curry. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
And Toronto making a change. Johnson's checked in. Philadelphia shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And that one misses. Raptors trail by 3. Ross dishes to Harkless.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Now here's Roten, averaging 8 points a game. And Hawes kicks to Roten. The three-pointer no good. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Johnson at the elbow. Now Griffin inside. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. 14 points for Blake Griffin.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dimes dropping going on out there, Steve.
Fast break Toronto. Here's Harkless. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
Now, here's Roten. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Shoots from the elbow. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Dwayne Wade. And here is Ross. To the left wing. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Here's where Toronto sits right now in the league ranking. 7th in three-point field goal percentage, 10th in field goal percentage. And they're in the top half of the league in free throw shooting as well. Pretty good, but they could certainly stand some improvement there.
Yeah, this is a team that shoots the ball well, and I think the key is their accuracy from the three-point line. You look at that number in the top 10, as you talked about, Clark. You know, they've leaned on this of late particularly, and I think their success from the three-point line has really allowed their offense to open up and become more balanced.
Harkless and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two.
Nice job there, attacking the rim and drawing the contact.
Yeah, I like that play there. The defense had no choice but to foul in order to save the dunk.
So he picks up just one from the line that time.
Even with the one miss, he's still stretched it to a two-possession game. That's big for them right now.
Ross against Curry. To the middle. It's stolen by Johnson. Out to the wing. Now here's Roden. Tight defense on him. Curry against Ross. Oh, that's blocked. Unhindered, going all the way. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Curry attacking. And that one's good. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Feeds to Ross. Over to the left wing. The dish now to Harkless. From outside the arc. No good.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Curry kicks to Wade. Kept alive. Second chance shot. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. The feed to Johnson. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter. Starting to get a little momentum here after that scoreless first quarter.
If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
Yeah, that's the smart move there. That's how you want to end the quarter, but make sure you get a good solid possession here.
Now here's Ross. He's got 10. Raptors moving the ball around. The shot, no good.
Even though he isn't having the best of game from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Harkless the pass to Caboclo. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I have no idea why he was fouling there.
And even the foul, I mean, you can't be wrapping guys up like that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's a meaningless play.
Dishes to Ross. Lets it go with the 3. Good. Ross has got 13 points.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to fight over the top of that.
Here's Curry. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And we're through 2 here and a good one. Raptors lead by 5. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Coach, with the foul trouble right now, do you plan on resting your starters and relying on your bench?
Well, we're going to have to, so whether I have trust or not, and I do, they're going to play regardless.
Coach, thank you so much. Over to you guys.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the 3rd quarter of basketball. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Griffin just having a terrific game.
16 points and 2 steals as well.
He's just been making one play after another, from one baseline to the other, covering the whole court.
Full throttle up and down the court. He has not let up one bit.
And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Lewis Williams out there with Terrence Ross. Then there's Mo Harkless. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Griffin in at the 4. Now here's Curry. And it's Wade penetrating. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Well, pretty average numbers for him from the foul line, shooting about 75%.
Good on the second free throw. Toronto leading by 6. And here is Williams. Harkless with it. Griffin sets the screen for Harkless. It's Williams with the drive. Here's Valanciunas, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Valanciunas has got 4 points in the quarter.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
Now here's Wade, defended by Harkless. No good from Wade. The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Griffin dishes to Williams. And Valanciunas kicks to Ross. Now the pass to Harkless. Here's Griffin. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. Griffin's got 18 points in the game.
Some killer instinct he showed right there, exploding to the rim and adding to that lead.
And it's Griffin with the rebound.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And so they foul intentionally. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Now here's Valanciunas. Defense right on him. Here's Ross. And it's Wade with the rebound.
Now, it would have been fun to see him pull it off, but you really need the points here. Just put it in the basket.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 15 points in the game.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Ross sets a screen for Williams. To the inside. Here's Harkless. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Harkless has got his second bucket tonight.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
Moncrief. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. While we can, let's get a quick check of our 2K leaderboard for a glimpse at one of the NBA's most elite groups. The top 3-point shooting wingman in the league. Second, Mo Harkless.
Now, these guys are all constant threats on the perimeter. Shooting the 3 isn't all they do, but it's a lot of what they do.
And as small forwards, they can take it straight to the hole and get their points in close, too. I mean, all of these guys can hurt you inside and out.
Toronto calls timeout. And as with any timeout at this point of the game, important to go over the strategies that are working and those that are needed in terms of adjustments. And, of course, the opportunity, guys, to get hydrated with Gatorade before coming back out to the floor. We've seen some good action so far, and there's more of it to come.
Yeah, this game has been physical. It's been fast. It's been high-paced. So anytime you're in a situation like this where it's really a hard-fought game, critical to keep yourself hydrated throughout.
And now Williams inside, and he gets the bucket. And the Raptors lead by 7.
The offensive execution really well done. They got the ball in tight for the high percentage shot.
Wade passes to Curry. Here's Patrick. He kicks to Moncrief. Again, Philadelphia. Raptors leading by 5. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Griffin a screen on Wade. The kick out to Williams. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Now, here's Curry. 17 points in the game. Wade outside. Here's Phelps. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Now it's just a 3-point Toronto lead.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Williams dishes to Valanciunas. Williams a screen. Here's Griffin. Swiped away. There's a good screen to the wing right side. Wade right side. 6 on the shot clock. Count that one. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Oh, man, they needed a run to get back into this game, and they got it.
And a good one, defensively and offensively. It's been a terrific stretch for them.
Now here's Williams. Passes it to Ross. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. Here's Griffin. It's blocked. Now Wade. He has 7. Here's Phelps. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Well contested shot there.
And that's the key defensively. You've got to make them work for it, challenge every shot.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Both teams will make substitutions. Now here's Ross. He's got 13. Pass to Sutton for the lead. Another 3 for Philadelphia. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin. Closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
And the Raptors call time here.
Yeah, he's trying to take the wind out of their sails here. I mean, they're on the wrong end of a bad run. They got to sort things out.
I think things were very close to spiraling out of control if he didn't burn one there.
Toronto trailing. Ross kicks to Meeks. Shot to stop the run, and he sinks the layup. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Patrick. Again, Philadelphia. Patrick. Here is Ross. He dishes it to Meeks. He feeds it to Griffin. And it's stolen by Moncrief. Sutton passes to Moncrief. Here's Cole. He's guarded by Ross.
And a quick review here looking at some numbers for Jody Meeks. He's averaging 8 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. When you have a shooter like him off the bench, it makes finding points a lot easier.
Well, Steve, you know, things can get stagnant without offense coming off the bench, and he always can supply some shooting.
The 76ers have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
They didn't shoot it well from the line in the first half, but they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is important when you're trying to pad a lead.
Picked by Griffin. Kicks it to Johnson. From the left block, and he gets it to go. Johnson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Now they got the most out of that possession, guys.
Ball stolen. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. And there's the lay-in. 9 points in the game so far.
And you can see the importance of that steal. I mean, really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, that's big. I mean, you negate a basket at one end, score at the other. Now is when the momentum can really shift. Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
For Philadelphia, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. And Philadelphia making a change here.
Well, this team does not waste opportunities at the foul line. They make the opponents pay when they foul them. If they get sent to the line, they're cashing in.
And here are the Raptors now. Pass to Caboclo. Raptors moving the ball around. Griffin misses the layup. The 76ers lead it. He lobs it up.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley.
Now, Clark, a pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Got a piece of it. Here's Caboclo. 6 on the shot clock. Out left to the wing. From the arc. Meeks can't hit. The 76ers leading by 4. Guy is a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
Playing with a lot of confidence, just some self-assurance. I like what we're seeing.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
You know, when he's in that tight with that kind of height advantage over the defender, that's going to be a pretty easy play for him.
And the slam by Blake. Griffin.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
And the 76ers making a change here. Grant's checked in. Blake Griffin pulls it in. Griffin's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Caboclo, the pass to Johnson. Feeds it to Griffin. The baseline jumper goes down. Griffin's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
Over in the corner, Cole. Griffin with the steal. Right side, Griffin. The dish to Meeks. 50 seconds left to play in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the lead, Caboclo. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
35 seconds left in the third. Sutton passes to Patrick.
That's his second personal foul.
Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The feed now to Meeks. Dishes to Griffin. Griffin draws the double. And Philadelphia has possession. Now, here's Grant. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, very competitive action. I agree with you, Clark. I mean, this one could come down to the last few minutes the way it looks.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. 76ers on top, leading by just 2. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. We've got Moncrief. He's out there. Fitzpatrick in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Raptors trail by 5. Williams kicks to Valanciunas. Blocked. One-on-one fast break. Wade outside. Hunter. He's guarded by Ross. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Harkless. It's stolen by Curry. To the inside. Here's Phelps. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Curry.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And Valanciunas kicks to Harkless, and he gets it to go.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. I mean, this is the time to attack on the interior and generate those easy opportunities.
Here's Phelps. Toronto grabs the miss.
You'd expect him to nail that one being that close to the hoop.
Williams dishes to Valanciunas. Ross kicks to Harkless. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Valanciunas. Off target at the rim.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
No good from Wade.
Well, you got to love the effort, but probably an ill-advised decision in the end to go for that alley-oop.
Yep, that sequence went from pretty to ugly in a hurry.
Williams with the ball. And the pass to Valanciunas. Looking to end his cold spell. And he gets it to go. And Philadelphia calls time here.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
And the 76ers making a change here. Bradley's checked in. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris. And the jam by Stephen Curry. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
Over to the wing. Valanciunas passes to Williams. It's blocked, and they're able to recover.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
Amir Johnson. 2 shots.
That's good from Johnson.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
So he gets them both.
Just absolute domination in this one for Johnson. He has 8 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's made some heads-up plays, Clark. He's done a really nice job defensively.
You know, they've really improved at the line from the first half. Things have gotten a lot better. They've gotten there a good number of times, and they've converted a high percentage of them.
Phelps. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Kevin, they're shooting around 90% from the free throw line. You and I both know that's very strong, very impressive free throw shooting for this team.
Williams kicks to Ross. And here's Valanciunas. And yes, sir, that one drops. Valanciunas has got 4 points in the quarter.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Fades, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, it's been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? After a terrible first half, he's really picking it up.
Here's Bradley. He kicks it to Moncrief. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Blake Griffin. He's checked in for Amir Johnson. Toronto on defense. Curry can't get it to go. Now here's Williams. Ross on the wing. Passes it to Griffin. Down low. Shot clock at 6. Ross, that's good.
Well, those are key baskets, and we know he can deliver down the stretch.
The 76ers leading by 3. Ross with the steal. Fast break, Toronto. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
We could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now nerves and tightness become a factor.
It's become a battle of wills, Clark. This is as good a game as we could have hoped for.
The 76ers making a switch here.
The 76ers now. Patrick.
Curry with a wide open look. And right on target with the switch. Curry's got 12 points in just the second half.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. He's been great today and just as hot as he was last time out.
Williams dishes to Ross. Griffin against Moncrief. The 8-footer. That shot by Griffin, no good.
And the defense did a pretty good job of closing off the middle once he got inside the lane.
Puts up the baby hook. Puts up the baby hook. And the 76ers get it back. Knocked away. There's a good screen. Passed away from past the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. Valanciunas has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Ross. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And Philadelphia calls time here.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the time out and give yourself a chance to regroup. How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
Picked by Griffin. To tie it up. The shot by Williams, no good.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Sinks the three-pointer. And it's a 6-point 76ers lead.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
Out to the right wing. Here's Valanciunas. Shot misses. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Kicks it to Curry. They double team Curry. Patrick defended by Griffin. Patrick passes to Moncrief. Puts up the baby hook. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The first one falls. And he can't hit the second. Raptors trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Griffin kicks to Williams. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Williams.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Curry attacking, and he banks in the layup. Curry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's locked in right now, guys, hitting some big shots here in the fourth quarter.
And the Raptors call time here. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Here is Williams. Griffin sets the screen for Williams. He dishes it to Valanciunas. Here's Griffin. Blocked. Outside Curry. Over to the wing. Here's Patrick. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And now it's a 9-point 76ers lead.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively. Everything's falling now, and this lead continues to increase.
Yeah, it's just way too hard to keep up with a scoring pace like this. I mean, and that's why the defense is having a tough time.
Griffin dishes to Valanciunas. Blocked. They get it back.
Well, so far he hasn't been able to get to the line like he did in the first. The defense is playing him a little bit smarter, backing off of him a bit and defending without fouls.
That one is off. Dwayne Wade's checked in for the 76ers. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them to within 10.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Moncrief, a screen on Williams. Williams against Curry. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Moncrief against Ross. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Williams is running. 1:15 left in the game. The 76ers leading by 10.
And now just watching the clock wind down and what will turn out to be a win here for the 76ers.
You're right, Steve. In fact, during that break, you said it was a gutsy win. And, Steve, I agree with you. It didn't look like a game that was going to work out for them. But, Clark, man, how things changed in a hurry.
I agree with you. Gutsy's the right word for it, Kevin. What a comeback. I mean, incredible fortitude and handling the adversity that showed up. Not just to come back, but to come back and really win going away.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
Well, as we get closer to making this one official, we can safely say it's been a very one-sided season series so far. They've won both of the first 2 meetings.
With 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And if you had to pick one player who would maybe take over everyone else in terms of picking up his game, it was, I think, that kind of a night for Curry. Every time he shot it seemed like it was just going to drop in, and nobody was surprised. And a terrific run to really put this ball game away.
And now let's see how many more points they can throw up there before the horn sounds.
Tipped away. From deep three-point range, it's off. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And so now we'll go down to Doris Burke, who's standing by live with our Jordan Player of the Game. Doris?
Congratulations on this win tonight, Stephen, and tell us a little bit about the driving philosophy behind how this team strives to be the most cohesive unit possible.
To me, it's a commitment And we know that that's going to put us in good position to win every single night. Is if we bring the effort, multiple efforts at each possession where you might get beat, but you got to get back in the play. And God's going to help you help him. We care about each other, so we want to make sure that nobody's left out to dry. And I think that's a big factor. And we're just relentless on the defensive end.
Congratulations, Steph. Great job. Guys, over to you.
Doris, thank you. And for Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us as Jordan presents our player of the game, Steph Curry.